Hi everyone, my name is Craig Fear. I'm a nutritional therapist and I graduated from the nutritional therapy training program back in 2008, in the spring of 2008 in New York. I have a practice here in Northampton, Massachusetts. I've had it for just about 3 years now. And what I want to do on this little video is just to give you all a little bit of a testimonial and a little bit of my feedback on my experience with this new 12-week weight loss program that's been developed specifically for nutritional therapists. It's called Get at the Roots, and it's developed by a fellow nutritional therapist, Nancy Rose, and she developed this program specifically to be taught by nutritional therapists and specifically to bring all of our tools from our NTA training into this program. And so I've been using this program. I'm on my second round of classes. I taught 3 separate classes to start, and I'm starting to teach them again. And it's been really a godsend to my practice, and I'm thrilled to be using it. The reason I started using it was I started looking for a kind of a weight loss program that I wanted to bring into my practice. And I started with Biotics' Control It program, which is good. The diet's good, the diet's sound on that program, and you know, as nutritional therapists, we know what the right diet is. We know you got to get the sugars out. We know you got to boost fat and protein. So we know a good program when we see it. The problem with that program and many other programs I was looking into was that they didn't give me enough tools to really work in a group setting. I didn't feel like I had enough information to give people, and I was spending a ton of time trying to figure out my own stuff, my own class material. And I thought for a brief time about developing my own class and doing my own class, and that kind of overwhelmed me a bit. And right about that time is when I found out about Get at the Roots, this program that Nancy Rose has developed. And I felt very fortunate because Nancy lives here in Western Massachusetts near me, so I was able to sit in on her classes while she was teaching them and get kind of a first-hand experience of what they were about. And immediately I just saw the light. It was so obvious that I was going to start using this program, and it's just so adaptable from our training. I mean, everything we learned in our NTA program we use in the program, in this 12-week program. And you know, we get people set up on the right diet right away in week 1, and then each week we just kind of talk about a lot of the foundations, and which starts with digestion, and we get people, you know, correcting their digestion and addressing food sensitivities and going into yeast overgrowth. And she gives you so much materials to work with and to just make it an easy transition from our training into this program. So when you purchase the program, you get a whole bunch of material to help you with that. So you get this book here. It's an instructor training manual, which leads you week to week the topics and what to kind of focus in on, what to kind of the material for each week's class. And then you get a workbook that kind of actually literally guides you through the class. And then each participant in the class gets, as you can see, a new color scheme here, gets this workbook. And this workbook is 50 pages of information that kind of guides the class members through the class. And this has really helped expand my client base. I started out with 3 classes. My first round, I think I was kind of fortunate to get 3 classes going. You might not be able to get 3 classes going right away, but little by little, my second round now, the class size has grown. So each class that I get going after 12 weeks, I take a few weeks to promote the next class, and it seems like it's getting easier. So not only is it helping me establish more of a client base, it's also helping me establish credibility, because the material is so sound. And you know, again, everything we've learned from our NTA training is there, and we present it to the group, and it goes so far beyond, you know, any conventional program out there. So this is real. It's a great program if you're just starting a practice. I really wish I had this when I started 3 years ago. I think it would have been a little bit of an easier transition for me. So if you're just starting, I highly recommend it. It's a really great way to get the word out about yourself quickly, to get some clients, and they're going to start telling everyone about this because it works. People start dropping the weight. They love the information. It motivates them. And then as far as just, the financial benefit has been great. It's a small investment compared to what you get back in return. I charge $299 per person for the class. So that has paid for itself. In my first round of classes, 10, 12 times over is what that initial investment in the program has paid for in return. And now with the second round of classes, 20 times over what that initial investment was. And that's just going to, of course, keep going. So it's been wonderful for that aspect as well. So I think I'll just wrap it up, and I'm sure, just check out Nancy's website and contact Nancy, and you'll be really happy you did. And if you're thinking of bringing a weight loss program into your practice, this is the one you want to look at. It really is a simple, easy transition from everything we've learned as NTAs. It uses all that information, and you're going to help a lot of people. You're going to expand your client base. You're going to grow your practice. Okay. All right, everyone. Thank you.